It's May 8th. It is WIP Mania Day 8. It is also my mom's birthday today. So, Mom, if you're watching this, happy birthday. And I'll call you as soon as I'm done this video. Before I get into the WIP of the day, I thought that I would share a little information about an event that's going to be happening next June. So this is June 2019. I posted about this yesterday in the Facebook group, and so I'm mentioning it today for anyone who might have missed that announcement. You've heard me talk about before the twice yearly retreat that I've gone on that was hosted by Thread and I. And now that Thread and I Kathy and Neil have retired, that retreat no longer happens. But Miss Patty, and our other friend Joanne sort of took over the reins of organizing and putting the event together at a different location so that the group of us could still get together twice a year and maintain those friendships and just have an all-around good time. So Miss Patty and I were talking the other day. We had both stopped into Thread and I during their last few days to meet up, and Patty was saying, you know, what would you think about adding a third date? Do you think other people would be interested? Maybe some new people would be interested in joining. And I thought that was a pretty fantastic idea, because I know that there have been people who have reached out to me who live fairly close, either in Ontario or in the surrounding states to the south of us, and are close enough to perhaps consider making the drive. The retreat is held in Ingersoll, Ontario, it's about an hour outside of both London and Toronto, sort of meeting in the middle between those two places. So if you're looking for it on a map, you'll have some idea of what you're looking for. And the retreat is held at an inn and spa called the Elmhurst Inn. And that's spelled ELMHURST. And I will put that information in the drop-down box. So this is a very small retreat. There will only be about, I think, 20, maybe just a couple more, maybe 20, 22 people total. And we already have 14 people. So there's not very many spots. But definitely, if you think that you would like to come, then please email me, caroline@evertote.com, and I will pass you the cost of the retreat. If you haven't seen it on Facebook, there are two different costs there that are based on whether you are single occupancy or you're willing to share a room with a roommate. And all of those fees that are charged are strictly for the cost of the hotel and the food. All meals are included, your room, and they give us a stitching room where we can all hang out together. This is not hosted by anyone else. The cost of the retreat is simply the cost that it costs to book your room at the hotel. And they give us quite a good rate for the time of year that it is. June is a very popular wedding month, and so they book up fast, and that is why we have reserved this date a year in advance. So we still have a few spots left, and if you are serious about coming, then we'd love to have you. So give me an email, caroline@evertote.com, and I will pass you on to Miss Patty, who is handling all of the details. And just an enormous shout out to Miss Patty, because she does this, she volunteers. She and Joanne volunteer to do all of the organizing, and she goes above and beyond to provide all of the stitchers who attend with a pretty special experience. And I just wanted to say thank you to her, because she makes us all feel very, very loved. So thank you, Miss Patty. Anyways, so that's it about retreat at the Elmhurst, June 2019. Moving on to my WIP of the day. Today is all about something small and manageable and Christmas. So my coffee of the day, I've decided today to drink out of my Christmas mug which my daughter gave me for Christmas with the grumpy cat on it. I know it's not the grumpy cat, but it looks like a pretty grumpy cat. And you see, we used to have a ginger Tom. And so I think she thought that I would like that it was a grumpy orange and white cat. So, coffee of the day, there's my mug, so that I'm in the Christmas spirit. I'm always in the Christmas spirit. I love Christmas. It could be Christmas all year round, but then it wouldn't be special, would it? So my WIP, you guys are gonna laugh. This is almost done, and it's tiny. So I really should, I can't even remember the last time I worked on this. Who knows? I found it in the drawer, and I thought, oh, I completely forgot about that. So anyways, this is from the 2014 Christmas Ornament issue, just cross stitch, and it is designed by, who's it by again? My Big Toe Designs, and this is called the Joyous Square. So that's the one right there, Joy. And because of course it's small and I have lots of scraps and lots of stash fabric and threads, I am not doing this on the called for linen nor with the called for threads, but I found something similar. So it's very bright in here today, so you're not going to see the exact color of my linen. It's quite a bit darker than what's showing up on the camera. And as you can see, I'm almost done the stitching. So it's rather ridiculous that this got stuffed back in the drawer and not finished. So my threads that I'm using are some, I don't know, some blue unknown. It's definitely a Weeks blue variegated. It's kind of like a midnighty blue. And I'm using Weeks Dye Work collards, you know, the collards green. That's in the little bit of the flower there. And then the brown that's around there is Gentle Arts Tarnished Gold. So I suspect, you know, with these small little mini designs, you could use any little bits of leftover floss that you had, whatever colors you liked, and turn it into something that you like. So, you know, it'd be nice to finish the stitching on this today. I chose something small simply because Tuesday and Wednesday are my heaviest teaching days, and it can be difficult for me. Also because during the day I like to sew and I like to get orders out for Evertote. So it's going to be a busy day. I don't think I will have any time to get to this until tonight after my teaching evening is done. But I'm looking forward to it. It's small, and you know, I'm usually quite energized after teaching, and I can usually stay up fairly late. So I don't know, maybe we'll have an FO. Definitely not an FFO, fully finished object, but I should have a fully stitched object by tomorrow's update. Okay, so that's it for me for WIP of the day. I'll just put in a quick little video clip of my progress from yesterday for the Modern Folk Embroidery Mystery Sal, and I'll see you in a bit. Isn't it gorgeous? I love this piece so much. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm kind of sad to not continue working on it, but other things have to come out. So onwards we go. Anyways, Modern Folk Embroidery Mystery Sal, and last night, very late at night, I concentrated on the main motif like I said I would. And I think the color today that I'm getting on the camera, the lighting is very good. It's a beautiful sunny day today, and I think you can see very clearly the color of that gorgeous hand-dyed fibers silk dyed by Vicki Clayton. Once again, I really wish, Vicki, if you ever see this, my wallet is open. I would buy your silks again in a heartbeat. Just gorgeous. So nice to work with. Lovely. And I think it's working perfectly for this design. I love it. All right, that's it for me today. Happy stitching. See you tomorrow.